But he hit me up like, why you're single? I'm trying to keep up with the comments this time. My cousin told me last time I was way behind. Whatever. So I got a message in my inbox on Instagram from dude, and basically wanting to talk about Twitter. I don't even have followers on Twitter. That's my personal diary that nobody gets to read. But at one point, my old Twitter that I had, she was popping off, and I wrote something, and then he posted something, and she retweeted it, and all of a sudden they're besties. And then I looked on her page, and I was able to see that what I once was able to see from him, I could no longer see, which means what? He blocked me. But then I get a message, a long-ass message. Chatter could post it if she wants to. I told her she could. A long-ass message talking about that he's no longer her friend because my live made him see things differently. Good for you. I don't believe it for a fucking second at all. And then common denominator. I mean, yes, that's true. But I'm here for him. This ain't even about her. I'm on here for him because I don't know if he wrote directly to Chatter or it was on a comment or whatever. I'm not going to go back and forth on the comments with somebody who hit me up in my inbox. So my thing is, what is it that you feel like you need to say? You go behind all these fake pages and you run your mouth. Come on your real page and come in here and tell me what you got to tell me. You want to act so oblivious. Oh, I don't know what I could have possibly said on Twitter because, we don't have no beef. So then what'd you block me for? Obviously you felt some sort of way. You was throwing shade at me. And I know that because I spoke to this person about it. Like, come on, bro. Like, seriously, don't hit me up with no bullshit if you're not going to be real about the shit. I done came on here and I done told my whole damn story. I done told on myself that I was a fucking informant, that I was a rat, that I was fucked up for calling out certain people. Like, I done did all that shit. You going to hit me up and then you going to comment and say this and this and this and that. Bitch, come on my live then and say what you got to say. That's how I feel right now. And I don't care if anybody's offended. I really don't give a fuck. I don't know none of y'all motherfuckers. His name is like Vince something Ski. People behind, listen, it's hard. It's not like we could all get together and just sit down and talk it out. And I wouldn't even want to do that because I wouldn't be the one. I would be throwing hands. I can't sit there. It's not about me letting it get to me. I'm a little bothered. I'm annoyed. That's what it is. I'm annoyed because it's like, bitch, get out my inbox. Stop commenting about me. Come on here and fucking tell me what you got to say. That's how I feel right now. I'm tired of this shit. This back and forth, he said, she said, I don't even buy that shit. So for years, you've been her dog. All of a sudden, and people come for you all the time for being her friend, right? My live showed you the light. It gave you a whole new meaning. I'm supposed to believe that? I don't believe that shit. I don't believe nobody. There you go. Tag him. That's his name. He don't like an audience. Get the fuck out of here. He is just as much as a clown as I was when I was dealing with her. Just as much because you're making these fake pages for this person who don't give a fuck about you. That's the one. That's him. That's him. That's him. He probably not going to get on here because he can't because of his bestie. And he was talking about, oh, he didn't sign the NDA. Yeah, he didn't sign the NDA. And she was pissed about it. She was pissed about it. Because he knows all her secrets or some shit. Fuck. But he needs to watch the way he fucking talks about me. Talking about use your sense. Who the fuck are you talking to, bro? Seriously. Right. It's a fucking audience for everybody. Especially when you're commenting like, shut the fuck up. I don't need an audience. Bitch, you talking about me? His pussy ass not gonna get on here. He's not gonna come on here. But if anybody is recording this and they send this to whoever and you see it, if you have something to say about me, come to me. That fake ass apology and wanted to know what the beef was, and about Twitter, you sound real fucking stupid talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. I retweeted song lyrics. What the fuck? So then why did you block me then? I mean, I could give two shits. I don't know you. But you sent me a whole fucking novel about something that doesn't matter, and then you want to go and comment on somebody's page and talking all this shit like use your head, or I don't need an audience. If I have a problem with this person, I'll go to that person. So why? Like, get the fuck out of here. You have to sign an NDA when you're friends with her. No, you don't have to. Nobody's forced to. There's a lot of people that didn't want to. There's somebody that was going to sign one, and her husband told her no. Her husband told her no. And that was another issue. Because it's like, well, you know my personal business, so why won't you sign one? And at the time, I felt the same way. Like, why not sign it? Why not? If you're not going to go out there and say nothing, why not sign it? I was a fucking idiot. But no, you don't have to sign one. It's not like a requirement. Like, oh, you're going to be my friend, you got to sign it. It wasn't like that. But when she had a falling out with a certain person, and then everybody was signing an NDA, he chose not to sign one. And I got all the text messages between the two of them going back and forth of his reasoning on not wanting to sign it. And, basically, like, well, she was pissed off, but she wasn't going to cut him off, because if she cut him off, then, don't say that. I don't know what I said. What don't say what? Oh, I was saying I was an idiot. I guess they got stuff on each other. I guess if you want, she wasn't my friend. We wasn't friends. I was an obsessed fan. I'm surprised she didn't put a restraining order on me, because you would think that if somebody's obsessed and you feel that kind of way, you would put a restraining order against them, right? She had my location. We were sharing location, so she knows where I live. All right, he's not coming on here, then I'm getting off here. Yeah, Chatter's on vacation out here in Florida. She ain't even try to come visit me. Like, what kind of shit is that? I'm just kidding. If anybody hears from him, because I guess he's getting all these messages about my live, about him. I honestly tried not to look back at that live, because my gosh. But I don't remember what I said about him. I don't remember if I was saying that we had beef or anything like that. I don't have beef with him because I don't know him. So there's no, thank you. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving as well. I'm choosing not to celebrate unless my grandmother drags me out of my apartment. I don't want to celebrate. Man, I lost my train of thought. I forgot. Anyway, if he, can somebody remind me what I was saying? See, man, I can't remember. I'm gonna have a notepad next time to write what the fuck I'm saying, but, I don't appreciate people coming in my inbox and saying all this shit and then going and writing on a comment and talking shit and really talking lies. Because at the end of the day, okay, let's just say you don't know why would you block me if you didn't know what was going on? He's making it seem like there was a situation that happened on Twitter. He knew nothing about it. He was just writing some song lyrics, which I did check. They are song lyrics. And she retweeted it. I remember posting underneath there saying something like, it was some shade shit to her. I don't remember exactly what it was. I was able to see what she reposted, like who she reposted it from or retweeted, whatever the fuck. Because, I was able to see it. All of a sudden, I noticed, like, I couldn't see the name anymore. And so then that's when I was like, I wonder why I can't see the name. And then I realized I was blocked. So you're messaging me now. This was like months ago about some shit that happened that I don't even give a fuck about because you want to talk about things. I don't want to talk to you, bro. But if you're going to be sitting here and you're going to be fucking saying shit, then come on here. Come on here. No, he's not. All right. Well, fuck you. Stop fucking talking about me. I already told you. I responded to him too. I don't trust him. I don't trust anybody in her circle. I really fucking don't. I've seen the behind the scenes of the shit. I've seen what goes on. I've seen dirty ass shit being done. I've heard the worst things about people that if you riding with people for so long, you would never think that you would hear these things about people. I've heard something negative about every single fucking person. So it's like, I don't trust nobody in that circle, and they're okay with the treatment they get because they want the money. At the end of the day, this is all about fucking money. For them, not for me, because I ain't never got a dime from her. I ain't want none of that. All I was trying to do was be a friend, but fuck her. And so I don't trust nobody. So I don't want nobody in her circle coming to text me, message me, whatever the fuck about nothing. Fuck you. I don't believe none of you. I was a part of this circle at one point. And I know what it takes to be friends with that person. You got to do some dirty work. They don't have your back. The whole world could be shitting on you, and they not going to be like, yo, don't say. One time they had my back. Because I was like, yo, they're talking shit about me, and you're just, you know that they are, and you're not going to say nothing while I'm out here fucking defending you. And it was one time on Chatter's page where she was like, don't talk about my friend Darcy like that. Christmas, supposedly. I don't even know if it's real. For all I know, it's a fucking fake stomach. I don't fucking know. Do I like him? He seemed like a decent... You see what you did? He seemed like a decent dude until I heard other things. So this is what I'm saying. You cannot take that person's word for shit. You can't. Because I'm pretty sure that she's going around popping lip about me. And I guarantee you that most of that shit ain't true. When it comes down to mine and her friendship, that shit ain't true. That's what I'm saying. If anybody has any questions, just come to me. Come to me. I prefer you, even if you're going to talk shit about me being a rat, a clown, I'm obsessed, whatever. That shit don't bother me. What bothers me is when y'all telling me, you're coming in here telling me to kill myself, because it's like, damn, I got a family. They do love me. Like, let's relax a little bit. But like, come to me, and then let's leave it where it is. Him and I, it should have just been done. He said what he had to say. I said what I had to say. He didn't need to keep going. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is why I went live in the first place. It's because her and I, we had our words. We were done. We stopped talking. What happens? She goes and fucking does these little indirects on her fucking podcast. Like, when it's done, it should be done. But if y'all gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna keep my fucking mouth shut at all. I don't care who you are. I don't care what the fuck I signed. I don't care how much money you got. I do not give a fuck. So as long as you keep going, bro, this is to her. This is to all her people. I'm not gonna fucking stop. I don't care what kind of trap you're trying to say. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I mean, I've never been in jail. I don't want to go to jail. But if it comes down to that, then it is what it is. I'm not gonna stay shut. So fuck you guys. Leave me the fuck alone. Anybody in her circle, I don't want to fucking hear from you people. And if you had a falling out with her, just like I did, you know what I'm saying? Like, join the fucking club. There's a bunch of us. But the only people that are being that are being talked about, that are being threatened with attorneys, that are getting these comments, like these little slick ass comments, whether indirectly or directly, are what? People of color. And I never, ever, ever wanted to see her as that person. Never. I would say it all the time. You're not racist. You're not prejudiced. But there's a pattern here. Because there's a lot of people they done fell out with, and they're white. I don't see nothing. People be asking her all the time. I don't want to say nobody's name like that. The reason why I say Vince's name is because he came at me. But this other person I've never even heard talk, nothing. But a former friend of hers, female friend, starts with a B. I see that people ask all the time, why you're not friends? She don't throw shade at her. She never. Who does she throw shade at? Me. Chris. the other person that used to, I think she's still on the show. The DeJesus fam, right? Both the dudes with the M, dude with the J, all these people, what do we have in common, bro? What do we have in common? Fuck out of here. I'm done. We all have dirt. We all have dirt. We all do. We all have some sort of dirt. The whole reason why there was that the court case to begin with the other Teen Mom cast member that went public, you know, the one that she lost, was because she had dirt on her. Like, she knew some shit and she went and she said whatever she said, because not everything that she said was true, but some of it was true. Some of that story was true. The whole haircut incident. I was on the phone with her after that happened, so I know what happened. So some of the things that she said was true. So we all, in some way, have dirt on her. And I never wanted to be the person to come out here, but yo, you're going to stop fucking playing with me. You're going to stop sending these fucking fake ass accounts to talk shit about me and to me. And I know that it's you, bro, because we used to talk about it and you knew half the people that were doing it. Don't fucking get me started. Like, I want to leave this shit alone and keep it pushing, but you keep going, bro. Like I said, I'm going to keep fucking going. I ain't shutting the fuck up. Especially now that you could find me on fucking Google. I'm going to make sure that every fucking word I say while I have the opportunity, I'm going to get it all the fuck out there. So keep fucking playing with me. I'm not the fucking one. You're not going to silence me. I don't give a fuck if somebody came to serve me at the fucking door. I'll wipe my ass with those fucking papers and I will be right back on here. You're not going to keep me shut. I'm the wrong fucking one, and I told you that from the beginning. I'm not like the rest of these motherfuckers. No, I'm not. So shut the fuck up. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop sending your little bitches to come say anything to me. If you got something to say to me, you got about 10 phones. You can hit me up directly. Enough is enough. Worry about what you got going on. Worry about your kids. And leave me the fuck alone. That's it.